Hello, baby bubbas. Hello. It's nice to see you for your Friday check-in. It's the 4th of July as I am recording this. No reason to celebrate. USA. Okay. So, happy Friday. We're going to start with overall energy, and I have not decided yet which Murder of Crows, possibly. Overall energy for the collective. The Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Withholding love back. Let's see what came out. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, I feel like the cards are telling a story visually, so I'm going to hold them up. This is such a great deck. There's another version of this deck that has red added, and oh my gosh, I want it so bad. Black, white, red, and silver or gray are my favorite color combo. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, King of Cups. Right? There's a story going on here, visually. It feels like you had to walk away from something, and there's still potential hooks of like low vibrational energy. Like there's not all the T's were crossed, not all the I's were dotted. Not, you know what I mean? Something ended and it was successful for you in ending it, but it wasn't ended completely cleanly. And you're moving on to like, you're like standing in your sovereignty as the heralder of your affection and emotions and who you share them with. It seems like that was the like the most immediate future or whatever in the past. I mean, the most immediate past. And where you are right now. It feels like the divine feminine is joining a divine masculine. No, a divine feminine is receiving a divine masculine. So that's going to be different for everyone. It could be your idea of your partner counterpart. It could be your divine masculine side of you, and it could be a new person coming in or deepening with the person that you're with. It's spiritually connected though. This is like, there's some kind of spiritual essence around masculine and feminine right now for you. And it's a calling in. My skin color looks like, my face looks like one color, my arms look like another color, this is one color, and what's going on? Look how, it's just the temperature. Wait, let me fuck around with this drawing for a second. Oh no, look at that. No. Is that better? Maybe. Light temperature. Fun things to mess with. Okay. I'm hearing you can't do it alone. It takes a tribe. Something about a collective. Allowing a masculine energy to be protection for you. Which is feeling like opening yourself up to a masculine energy, and in doing that, you are vulnerable. There's part of you that's vulnerable because part of your safety is now vulnerable. But there's discernment in this opening up, and the divine masculine energy that you have chosen to allow inside your circle is worthy. Your sovereignty is guarded with reverence and honor by you. Okay. What is the energy most beneficial for the collective to embody right now? I'm going to look at it, but I'm not going to take it. The moon, which is Cancer and Pisces. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Water, 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 water. The Patreon reading yesterday was all about water. It was all imbued in there. Quiet, insular, quiet, reflective, observing. Quiet, reflective, observing is like an elixir for your nervous system. Yes, I'll look at it. Judgment. Okay. Acceptance. Judgment is acceptance. It's finality, it's closure, and it's acceptance. The Fool. So the energy that serves you the best right now to embody is the Fool, but sideways, going into the reverse. Cautious movement forward. Let's see. Let's use the Night Sun. Jenny Aiko song just won't stop in my head. Born Tired. It's so good. And there's a live version of her on YouTube singing it in like a living room or something. Acoustic. Oh, both are great for different reasons. Okay. Well, can you tell us more about this Fool sideways so that the collective understands clearer how to embody this energy? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it came out in the reverse. Oh. Be cautious with reverence about who you're letting in to what you're doing right now. Who slow and steady. The Ace of Wands. I want another one. Why the Fool sideways? The World sideways. It's not, okay. So everything that's coming in hasn't quite come in yet. And you're at a point where depending on what you do, you want to watch what's coloring your jump off into this next phase of you, okay? So what's informing it? It has to do with the people that you, the energies that you collaborate with, and not bringing the past into the present. There's still a little bit of residue here around that, and there's maybe still a little bit of development. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. So the future looks bright. Like it literally is fueling you up. Like you maybe have hope right now that you didn't have yesterday before you watched this reading. Who knows? Like, but very recently. And you're moving into oh, there's a little spark back. But there's still healing that needs to be done on your end. And there's still solo healing. And part of it is the effects of like overthinking and stuff like that, imbalanced thought, what it's doing to your body. You need to recalibrate yourself. Okay, so where would you, universe, like to see the collective? What's the energy that you would like the collective to be in? It's leaning on here. It stood up like this. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It flew over to here. What the? That's the Bonneguer Ex Anima Tarot. This is the White Witch Tarot. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Just awareness needs to be, watch what you're bringing with you, okay? You're moving forward, but there's some things trailing with you. Well, what has to be done to get this Wheel of Fortune in the upright? The Seven of Swords. Take a couple more. Taking something back that was taken from you. Reclaiming your sovereignty. Being clear about what you need versus what you don't for closure and moving forward. I'm gonna need more fire. Way more fire. That's that fucking song that won't leave my head. Justice, Libra, Knight of Swords, Gemini. Seven of Swords, the Justice, and the Knight of Swords. So it has to do with clarity. Clear, blindingly clear, immediate truth. Restoring balance. Even if you have to do it for yourself. I just realized I didn't put Do Not Disturb on. That's okay. And be willing to take the proper action to cut bitches out. The Knight of Swords keeps coming up in so many past readings. So there's a little bit more of that settling before the Wheel of Fortune, before you get back on the wheel and let it move forward. The Tower is on the bottom. And the Eight of Cups. So any little things that you're still holding on to that are still following you into this new dimension that you're in, I would say timeline, but it's incorrect, so I'm correcting it with dimension. You're carrying some things in here. They're just echoes, though. It's like echoes and whispers with small bits of action on your part that you're still like doing something that's keeping you from fully jumping into the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, let's do do we want guidance or do we want Let's do this. If you stay bringing these low vibrational old echoes in with you, what is the outcome? If you stay in that low vibration, bringing those in, what is the outcome? Do it one more time. Sometimes that's what it is. The decks just don't. The outcome, if you stay in the low vibration and you keep bringing that with you, is your ending won't, it'll be paused. And it'll be stagnant. And there will be no flow. The Emperor and the Hermit. No sovereignty there. That's Aries and Virgo. If you move into the light energy and you keep moving forward and you let go of this stuff, what is the likely outcome? If you stop carrying all of that and you move forward, what is the likely outcome? I might have to go back to the other deck. The Devil. Breaking the patterns. Breaking them. The Hangman and the Sun. You're like setting up a whole new code, like a set of codes in you, you know, like you're like ridding yourself of it. You have like evolved, breaking ancestral karma. If you stay in the light and you let go of those things that you're bringing with you and you let those echoes dissipate, you will break a pattern. You will show up as your most authentic self with a really beautiful worldview of how you're looking at things. Inclusive, complete, like a complete, okay, there you go. So there you go. Now let's do a sacred self-care for you. And then we'll pull a chakra card. Okay, what kind of self-care things can the collective do for themselves right now that will be immediately beneficial for them? Family. Sometimes it's your chosen family. Oh, that's really sad. I just looked at that picture. It's a mother and a daughter. Make an altar. Clean your space. That Two of Cups from earlier, that's making an altar. It's making your life a living altar. It's cultivating an open space for the divine and your ancestors to be an active part of your regular life. clean your space. You got to clear out the stagnancy around you with those echoes, right? Maybe there's things that visually remind you of something and it's time to let that stuff go. Okay, family and alone time. I want to be this fucking bitch. I want to be this chica. Naked with the celestial hula hoop in the middle of an ocean. Yes, please. Yes, please. Sign me up for that. Water time. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see what it says for family. It's interesting that came out. The mantra for family is, I share unconditional love and receive it in return. The journal prompt, because these all have journal prompts. What problem areas, if any, remain unresolved with your family? How do you think resolving any outstanding issues would impact your life? This is wild how much this is relevant to me right now. Peaceful relations with your family are incredibly important. You're being called to tune into the energy of unconditional love. Well, I got that going on. I'm Cancer moon and rising and a Pisces midheaven. So I kind of can't do anything but unconditionally love. And Libra 6 times, which balances the fuck out of that. So like, I love my placements. Many of us store unresolved family traumas. Tap into your divine motherly nature as you practice forgiveness and unconditional love. Look for opportunities to heal any old wounds with family members and find ways to connect with them. So it feels like before you can get on that wheel and before the world flips into the upright and before all of this union happens, that the things that you need to look at are this, like, where do you not have closure? And what does that look like? And what can you do for yourself to get it for yourself? There's some element of this that's like acknowledging unfinished business, and that there's a need for you to independently make peace with whatever it is and move forward peacefully, because that's the right thing for you right now that will keep you in alignment with you. And find ways to channel through and process and navigate through whatever feelings come up. Alone time. The mantra is, I make time to focus on myself. And the prompt is, how does having alone time make you feel? What emotions and memories come up for you when you're alone? I'm alone all the time. Are you alone all the time? Let's see. Explore your alone time. Plan your time so your time is freed up and your commitments are put on pause. Find peace and stillness by completely tuning into your own needs. So there you go. So if you are like me and you spend a lot of time alone, but you're not really thinking about your needs, you're thinking about all the things going on and all of that. Now it's time to redirect it into your needs, okay? And just, if there are people around you. Sorry, that was a medicine thing. It's important, if there are people around you who make alone time difficult or challenging for you to get, it's important to let them know how important this is. It's critical for you. I feel like you want to see my medicine. It's this. It's a binder. It binds up toxins and pulls them out. And then take a biofilm disruptor first. If you have something you have to kill off inside of you, this is not medical advice, so check with your own doctors, but what's generally recommended is first you take a biofilm disruptor pre your killing agent. It depends on what it is. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks before, it could be a couple days, it could be at the same time. So it really all varies. You take that first, then like 2 hours later, you take the killing, or 2 hours later, take a killing agent, and then an hour after that, or 2 hours after that, you take a binder. All this stuff is really important if you're trying to clear infections, to understand that there's multiple steps to it and that they're important. Okay, that does not have to do with the reading. Yes, it kind of does, because it came up. So, all right, let's get your chakras to focus on so you know what to focus on and what crystals to work with right now, colors, because I take it that way too, whatever the color of the crystal is, whatever the color of the chakra is. No, it's telling me to, hold on. I keep hearing, go for a walk, go for a walk, go for a walk, go for a walk. It looks beautiful out. Third eye. Makes sense with all the swords and the clearing out and the justice, right? Fluorite. Destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Make sure that you're giving yourself space to have a space for your instincts to like speak up and or come in. You know what I mean? Okay. I hope that this was helpful. And happy weekend to you, and I will see y'all on Tuesday. Unless I also see you on Patreon, I will see you over there on Sunday. Alrighty, ciao ciao.